I'm the founder of Figgi Beauty. We are newly launching in Portugal. I'm here with the beautiful Mandy, the owner of AB Villa Rentals. This is one of her stunning, stunning properties, and she's going to walk us through the entire property on her Instagram Live. If you have any questions, please DM her or pop it in the comments because she's here and she can answer everything you need to know about this villa. Any questions you have about renting villas from her, this is your moment.
Hi everyone. As Jean-Marie said, I'm Mandy. We're wearing sunglasses because it's very, very bright. October the 7th, it's very bright out here. The temperature is 25 degrees centigrade during the day, so we need to wear glasses and sun cream or face cream with lots of protection. And I'm just going to walk you through this villa, which we are hosting Figgi Beauty team here for the moment. Follow us.
Follow us. So we will take you from the entrance, right? So that they can see what they see when they...
This is the front of the house. You drive in and you have the pool ahead of you and you have this fantastic Douro view. It is the most perfect autumn day. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny breeze. Here, the villa has a barbecue area with a built-in stone oven, but a barbecue as well that you can do your fantastic summer holiday barbecues here.
And what would they be cooking in the stone oven, Mandy? What are the types of things that we can...
Well, if you're here for a week, which is the perfect time, the perfect length of time to come, you might want to do pizzas, you might want to do something special. The villa accommodates 8 people. You might want to do a roast kid in the oven, or even a roast chicken, or something like that. The staff will help you organize it. The villa comes with a concierge service. So if you want to organize anything extra that's not included already, they will help you organize that, including a chef meal.
Wonderful.
Chef catered meal. And of course, the Douro is a very special region. There are a lot of Portuguese chefs here who will come to the villa and do something special for you. And wine pairing, because it's not just a port region. We are the center of the port region, but there are other wines that are grown here. There are a lot of table wines, and there's also green wine, which is slightly fizzy and very light, lovely for lunchtime and seafood kind of lunches.
And I love that you can also, when you're having your barbecue here, I love that you have a basin where you can wash up, you can have all your things. There are plug points here if you need it. I'm sure that's kind of like a fire pit, and you have this wonderful view. And it's very easy access walking into the villa if you need anything from the kitchen or a table to sit at. It's just so convenient.
Yes, there's an outdoor eating area here, right by the pool. So meals outdoors are perfect. Just straight out of the pool with your family around you, having a lovely meal.
How nice is that?
Then follow us and we'll take you around to the freeform swimming pool, which has the most magnificent views. This is probably the reason why I love...
beautiful temperature too.
This is probably the reason why I love this villa. It's actually the pool with the panoramic pool with the drop there over. So that's the River Douro. Down there, just at the bottom, is Pinhão, which is at the center of the port wine region. There's a wonderful museum, winery, restaurant, and somewhere you can go and do your wine experience called Quinta do Bonfim. It's a Symington's wine.
Nice.
But there are others around. It doesn't have to be there. Part of your rental, if you book it for a week, so from late June to September, the villa is only available for 7 nights rental. The maximum price of that is around 6,000 and something. Sorry, I can't remember the exact figures. We do have quite a few villas, but it's on the website. And at that price, it includes a vineyard picnic, weather permitting. It includes a boat trip on one of the old vintage boats that used to carry the barrels downriver. So you get the experience of going up and down the river on what they used to do in the old days. It includes a meal cooked at the villa by the staff who do a local gastronomy dinner. They're not chefs. They are local ladies who cook for their families, and they will come and cook you a lovely meal.
And as somebody that's not Portuguese, living in Portugal, I can tell you the best Portuguese food are made by the Portuguese themselves, cooking for their family in their homes. That is the most authentic Portuguese experience you can have outside of any restaurant experience.
You can go to restaurants, but you won't need to.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, we can all have it all. They can do more than just one meal in the week. That's included in your package. But obviously, if you want more, there's also that option. And if you want to do a special birthday celebration and have a chef come in, we'll do a wine pairing, dead easy to arrange.
Wow.
There you go. So here's the villa surrounded by its own vineyards. Though it's quite a small area, it leads on to other vineyards. And you can see all the way down there at the door. Right now, you see a couple of the typical boats going up and down river with possibly tourists from the local town. But anyway, people like you would be doing. I've done that. It's a wonderful, wonderful tour. It goes quite far up the river. You see all the vineyard terraces along the way. You see the quintas, the winemaking quintas. It's a spectacular scenery. As somebody once said to me, it's one of the few places in the world where humans have interfered with nature and it looks more beautiful.
And that's the truth, honestly.
Yeah.
I love that we have these nice chairs that if you're like me and you're not into being in the pool all day, you can still get the best of both worlds. You're in the sun, you can dip your toes, you're looking at this view, you see the vineyards and the river. It's just this sweeping pool, and we've tried out these wonderful loungers. They are so comfortable. It is the ultimate place to relax and read your book and just spend a beautiful afternoon or morning.
You wake up here to the bird song, and then at this time of the day when it's the warmest, there's absolutely just no sound. There's the odd boat noise from the distance, or maybe the odd farmer working on his land. But that's it. It's a rural setup.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Very peaceful. So this is actually, I would say, one of the 2 or 3 front doors, possibly, if you want to see it that way. And you can just explain to us where this leads, Mandy, and what you can find
inside. So the lower
inside.
part of the house is the fun part of the house. You have the pool, you have the outdoor dining area, you have the barbecue, outdoor barbecue area. And then you walk in to a games room and a little stock of wine, which you can order from the villa. There's a price list. You can order extra. And they're all specially collected by the owner, who particularly wants you to enjoy the setup. You have a bar. You have a billiards table. And you have a TV area. So if you're watching a game, if you're watching the tennis during the English summer season. In the winter, you have a fireplace if you want to. There's a cloakroom through there. So the social area, you don't have to go upstairs. There's a cloakroom through there.
Perfect. And also, if you have kids like me and you're a big group of people coming and you're bringing kids with you, it's a wonderful separation of having some space for yourself as the adults and some peace and quiet. And the kids kind of getting to enjoy themselves here around the pool and just lounging out and about. I mean, how many hours can you spend in this lovely, lovely space?
It's definitely a family play area. It's not a villa that is particularly suitable for young toddlers, although they will take toddlers if you take the responsibility for them, and we will supply cots and even high chairs. So it's not an impossibility, but it's something that with a pool, with a drop, you need to be aware that kids have to be watched.
Oh, we missed one of the most amazing
yes.
parts,
Let's
actually.
not
We
forget
can't miss
this.
that one.
For me, this is the pièce de résistance. Ta-da! You have a plunge pool. Not a plunge pool, sorry, a jacuzzi. It's covered at the moment. It's beautiful at night because it has fairy lights and it has views over the River Douro. And there are pictures of it in the evening on the website. It's absolutely lovely. It's got wonderful views. So I love this. And it's a family-sized jacuzzi. The whole family can sit here.
So gorgeous.
And it's
remember-
covered at the moment because it's being kept warm for us later on as we're staying at the villa.
For us to enjoy. We're so lucky. And remember, now is the time to ask. Mandy knows everything there is to know about this villa, and all of the other villas in her portfolio. So if you have questions about this villa, its availability, its amenities, how to get there, about the region, now is the time to ask in the comments. Ask. Remember to like, share these videos, bring more people viewing these villas. It's just such a special experience, and I believe if you are inquiring today while we're at the villa, Mandy can arrange something special for you as a special package, because we are here and we're filming for the villa. It's so hot in there, we're just moving.
It is pretty warm. It's a
like a
lovely
sauna.
room for the autumn, but not in a sunny autumn day like this. It's like almost too hot.
Perfect for the evenings though, because it does cool down in the evenings, and if you want to have a nice dip, that's the perfect place to go, I would say. Then here you can see it's just this view to the outside. We were actually filming our Figgi live here today. It was so gorgeous. Our audience got to see the entirety of these vineyards, these beautiful terraced vineyards right in the heart of the Douro Valley. And you can have your lunches here, you can have breakfast here. It's just a beautiful
There's
place
3 different
to sit.
areas to have breakfast. You can have it indoors upstairs, outdoors downstairs, or outdoors upstairs, depending on the weather. If it's too hot, indoors is nicer, but you still get the views. I have to show you, this is the owner's particular collection of wines, which you can book when you have dinner here. You can actually say there's a menu or a price list, and you say, right, I'd like to have that bottle of wine, and I'll pay at the end of my stay.
Oh, you can choose from this select few?
Yeah.
And
There's
this
a list
is from the Mafalda vineyards, right?
Yeah, they also have a particular blend of Mafalda, Santa Mafalda table wine, which you can also get, which dates at the moment, the bottled one is, I saw the date recently.
2016.
2016. It's a particularly nice year for red wine.
Awesome. So stunning. So as you move through this wonderful house, you will see that there is so many little bits of it that really stand out to me. For example, this you say was from an olive tree?
Yes, the owner comes from this region, and when he built the house, he wanted to bring in lots of features that are particularly natural to this guy. Not only is the bar and the wine area all covered in lids of boxes of wine, which are from the region, he has sourced, as part of his sculptures, bits of root from olive trees. So they've turned them into sculptures, and they are a feature throughout the upstairs house bit. You'll see them. So it's a very earthy house. It's very modern, but it's a very earthy house. So here we are. There are 4 suites in this house. They're all pretty much the same. Upstairs is 3 and this one is downstairs. So we're showing you a standard suite. Again, very modern, with a shower bathroom. I'm going to open the curtain to just see, you can see the view. Oops. So they are all double beds in this house. There are no twin beds. So if you want an independent bed, you need to book a room just for yourself. But that is the view. They all have a private TV. So if you just want to chill in your room and watch something that not the others have, there's only a TV in the social area downstairs, and then each of the bedrooms has a TV screen as well.
And I love that all the bedrooms have an ensuite bathroom, especially when you're traveling in a group. It's so nice to have that
the privacy.
sense of privacy for yourself.
And there's wardrobes, and the house is fitted throughout with air conditioning, which is hot and cold, as well as a fireplace downstairs and a fireplace upstairs.
Oh, gorgeous.
So that is the downstairs area and the middle level with the fourth bedroom there.
Yes, there's more.
This is the sitting room, lounge, and dining area. So these are our prepared for our tea. Fruit juice, cake and fruit and tea for when we want a break. Again, it's very modern. You've got these wonderful wooden sculptures throughout, which is a feature. You got the big screen TV, and you got this wonderful terrace. So you can have breakfast there, you can have breakfast inside, you can have breakfast downstairs, or any meal around there's a terrace all around that then leads you to the kitchen. Maybe we'll walk through the terrace and go back into the kitchen. Just to show how large and expansive. It's all very safe for kids except for the pool area. And that's the one area that I would say parents have to be conscious that they have to be responsible for their kids, and would they be sensible and or safe around the pool. So again, from here, from this higher level, you can see a bit more of the vineyards and the view down to the river. You can see some of the boats on the river right now and the water sparkling in the sunshine. It is the most beautiful autumn day. It just, we're very lucky to be here.
We should also say, we are filming this live, of course, but we haven't done a lot to isolate sound or to have there not be any sound disturbances. This is really how quiet it is. It's so peaceful.
But it is a rural community. So you can maybe have somebody felling a tree. September, when they're picking the grapes, you will see the little tractors, and very early on you see the whole herd of people picking grapes. Grapes are still picked by hand here because the terraces are very narrow. There's no space for machines to come in. So it's all picked by the locals here who work for the industry. Up there is a little local community with a church. I never hear any noise from it. Somebody yesterday was playing a little bit of music in the distance, being Sunday, but it didn't really interfere with our enjoyment of the space.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's just so gorgeous. I mean, I spent so much time sitting here last night as the sun was setting. The moon is in this part of the sky with no clouds. It's such an unencumbered view. It's such a special experience. It's so grounding and so beautiful.
So we're going through to the kitchen. The kitchen is connected to the sitting room, but we're going through directly to the kitchen. This is where it all happens. This is where the magic all happens. With this lady who cooks for you, who makes breakfast for you, and when she does one meal a week for you that you want included in your package.
And it's delicious. Yeah. She has been looking after us since we've been here.
Absolutely amazing. So this is her domain, and she's looking after us. She's just tidying up after our lunch. But we'll go through to the sitting room now.
And it's really worth saying how well laid out this house is for privacy and private moments, even if you're a group. There are so many doors that can close and parts of the house that can become completely private when other people are in other parts of the house. So it's a really special experience.
And then we're going back to the entrance hall because we started from the scenic part of the villa, which is the front of the villa. We're going back. If you came upstairs, the middle level was the bedroom, but so that's the door to the kitchen, and there's a cloakroom here, plenty of cloakrooms, one downstairs, one here, as well as each bedroom having a private bathroom.
Perfect. And all throughout the house, you'll see these really special moments and pieces and trinkets that you can stare at all day. You can probably spend a day just exploring the house and all the intricacies of the house. It's just so gorgeous. It's so much love and care that's gone into it.
The villa was designed by the owner with the architect very closely. He chose the pieces. They are very much his style. All our villas are very much a reflection of the owner's style. So they all vary completely. You need to look at the pictures and you need to look at the details of what's included and how the breakdown of the accommodation and amenities is offered, because they're all different. There's no two villas that are the same. But that's what we do. We do special villas with a flair.
Yeah.
And if you don't like this villa in particular, we might have another one in the Douro Valley, which we'll be doing the same for next tomorrow, that might suit you better. So, you know, we have several. But this is very, very special.
Go to abvillarentals.com, right? And you can
abvillarentals.com.
You can see all the entire villa portfolio there.
Each villa, they don't all have concierge services. Some have more services than others. Our Douro villas have a lot of service included, and they are very, very special because the Douro people bend over backwards to make you welcome. So,
that's so
we
true.
cover Portugal from north to south and the islands, but each region is a little bit. So we don't do, as I said, it's really important to read what each villa features and includes, because it might be different. This might not be what you want. You might want to be by the beach. Those villas offer something else altogether. So that's important. But we're here.
Well, why don't you take us through one of the main bedrooms?
So this is the main suite, and we particularly wanted to include it in the video. So all the rooms are pretty much the same. This is the largest suite. It opens on to a little outdoor area. Again, it's got the double bed and the TV screen if you, I don't know, want to stay in bed and watch a video late at night. It's the end of the summer. The garden is looking as if it needs a little bit of maintenance because it is the end of the summer. We've had a very, very hot summer this year. It's looking a bit brown, but needs a bit of rain. It's what we need. We love the sunshine, but we need rain.
What I will say also is, again, traveling as a large group, I travel a lot. There are some small things that I always look for when I want to be at a luxury stay, and this is definitely one of them. The fact that I can have early mornings are my time. I don't want people around me. I just want one cup of coffee alone, and this is totally doable. You go get your cup of coffee, you're in your room with a nice view. You can sit outside, a little bit of privacy. The beds are unbelievably comfortable, great linen. And the fact that you have the bathroom right here, great water pressure, great heat on the water.
I'm going to put the lights on.
All these small things that make it that extra special bit.
Actually. They're more.
Okay. Oh, and there you have the beautiful Figgi products as well.
Yes, there you go. Because we are hosting Figgi Beauty here. So that's part of the reason why we're here. We are introducing them to a bit of Portuguese luxury.
A bit of Portuguese luxury, a lot of Portuguese luxury. So let's take you to the front door where we will end our tour for today, but we're going to be coming live to you again a few times throughout the day. You can follow us at figgi.beauty on Instagram, at abvillarentals on Instagram. You can also go over to TikTok, at Figgi Beauty, where we will also be live from the vineyards this afternoon. We're still going to be speaking to Mandy. Remember, if you didn't get your questions into the comments right now, you can still send her a DM and ask her about the villas. You can also go to her website, abvillarentals.com.
I'll be replying to all your messages this afternoon.
Yeah, we're making Mandy work really hard these 2 days.
This is the kitchen entrance, so that the staff don't ever disturb you through coming through the main house or the bedrooms. They just do this little.
And the beauty of everything that is here. So we just want to say thank you so much, Mandy, for everything that you've done, for this beautiful villa, for taking us through, for showing us everything.
Most welcome to have you here.
Thank you. So if you have any questions, remember, like, follow, share, and send Mandy your questions. Bye.
Bye.